would you like to coerce your fent?
Someone else is going to have to. Someone else is going to have to chip in.
What?
Oh no! Not on camera, Jackie. All right.
Cornish wench.
Hang on, I need to write that one down. Thank you. Oh, there he is. Would you
Sorry,
like to
Damien.
quest-
What were you saying?
Yeah, what was it? Sorry.
So, Elle, it's your turn.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Oh fucking hell! Can I block? No. I'm gonna disengage. I need to disengage for this one.
And space. So you're all dickheads.
I already knew.
So he thinks.
We didn't finish on a fight.
Mate, you're late, mate. Like,
and there's no
happened.
battle map up.
It was a random encounter.
Yeah, to be fair, we had plenty of time to better plan that.
He turned.
We could have tried better, but we were too busy arguing about scooch and scooch.
And scotch.
And scooch.
Oh, it's a scooch.
And
About questing your thent, as it turns out.
hi everybody, and welcome to Neverwinter.
18.
That was our intro.
Hi.
Hi.
That was it.
Yeah, we just I had the whole bit of us trying to trick Ant.
Oh, right, okay. Cool. That was it then.
Oh, that went really well, yeah.
Who would like to do a catch up
Winter with the kids.
for Jackie for the end of her arc?
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, it's some extra incentive. Whoever wants to do it, if you do a good one, you can have inspiration.
Me! Everyone died. Good night.
We didn't die.
We didn't die. We didn't die. Hang on, I can't even get to the start of it. 31st of March, was it? Bloody hell.
It was a bit ago.
No, Jackie. We decided Ben would tell us everything that happened in the conversation with Anthony.
He would, yeah.
Yeah, that Anthony arrived on time, our lad. We then looked at the map of the fail-safes, and we found that there was one at Luskin, one at Neverwinter, one at Silverybean, and one at the Spine of the World. And there's a language on it that we don't understand, so we decided we need to visit Brother Anthus. We have a rest at the farm, and Ben went to stay at the estate because he was weirdly T-posing and we just didn't know what to do about it. So we set up camp at the barn, which was ruined. And then we had a go at trying to clear up a little bit and figured out that because the shards are like multi-story high, we're not really going to be able to shift or move them. We took turns taking watch, and Luna had a vision of like some scarred up kind of elven figure with like weird like red markings. And then we took watch like throughout the night. Not a whole lot else happened, to be honest. Found out a little bit from the Bloody Regard that he had met
Nothing happened
the
throughout the night.
Modrons. We'd met the Modrons. He'd met them earlier in his lifetime, but again, like weirdly, annoyingly elusive. Just saying.
Who did you
Jack,
meet, sorry?
the Modrons, the creepy, like
Creepy robot.
Flashy leggy
Yeah,
things.
Clockwork
machine
lot.
things from lore.
Yeah.
And then we basically started preparing to leave, and Luna went to go see her family.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Luna went to meet Aurora, her sister, and showed her what had happened to her eye, and talked about a vision that she's had about finding the grove, and perhaps Mother can help. And then she found out that her mother was unwell, and nobody really knew what was going on. Unwell! She was about to expire! When she goes in...
really working for this inspiration, huh?
I know, I really am. When she goes in and sees her, she sees that she's got blackening fingers, and it started not long after Lena had left, and her mum doesn't really know how it's happened. No, they like when they touched, they had like a weird reaction to each other. And then we found out a little bit more about Luna and her family and stuff. And then her mother had like a weird vision/seizure, and her eyes went all black. And all the marks on the side of her face started pulsing all red and weird. And she said, "Find the grove." So that was, weird quinky dink. But then she has no memory of it. So then Aurora lets Luna know that her father was out for the day and he didn't know that she was there, and it would be best if she left. So that finished, and then we found out that the map was in Celestial, but it was coded. So even with comprehend languages, Rin wasn't able to understand it.
So Rin was able to read what was on there, but didn't understand what it meant.
Yeah. Then Luna came back and told us
everything.
everything.
Good at riddles.
Where's Fenrir when you need her?
I know.
Dead, I think. I don't remember.
You can't headbutt a map.
Dead.
You can.
Yeah.
Say you.
And then it becomes several maps. Jack and Rin examined Luna and realised that there was some kind of entity attached to her that they were getting pretty bad vibes from. And then we left, remembering to take Ben with us. You're welcome.
But we didn't leave.
We left you there for the rest of the campaign. We're in the car. I think we were like...
We're getting
leaving.
ready to go. But
You
we
were
haven't made
T-posing
it.
quite a lot, from
Oh.
what I remember.
Quite a lot of
floating
T-posing
through
there.
hills.
Yep.
I think Risen had something to do.
I had a
Not
couple of things I
mistaken.
wanted to do before we leave, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was a concise history of last session. Oh my god,
I
I've
really
just
liked
broken
it.
everything.
Is it worth
You're
an
welcome.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Yes, Ellie.
Put an inspiration point on your sheet, Jen.
Thank you!
It was the voices, wasn't it?
I'll do that every time now because that was the quickest anyone's ever got. Me! When
Yeah,
I've said who
I
wants
was
to do
doing it,
it.
yeah. That's some good incentive.
Bribery, I think is what it's called. But...
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Yeah, take good notes, guys.
Yeah.
So as the rest of you, now with Benedict back from the house, start packing up. I should probably put some music on, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's a bit quiet in here.
All right, I'm doing
Oh,
it.
that was it. Yeah, we ended by getting in the cart, didn't we?
We ended getting
Yeah,
ready.
we
You're
were
back
about
in the
to-
car up.
Yeah.
Because Jack
So
was
as the rest of you are packing up the cart to leave, Risen, a couple of things you wanted to do?
Yeah, so I want to try something. Depending on how it goes, I might want to do something else. I know my dad's already tried hitting the massive shard through the barn with a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to try hitting it with a great axe and seeing what happens.
You just want to walk up and swat the glass, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to see if I can smash it, because that's going to make repairing everything a lot easier, rather than working round.
Okay, so let's roll to hit. I'm gonna say you hit anyway. The reason I'm
Okay.
asking you, you'll find out in a minute.
Oh, Jen, I like these new dice. That is a 25? 25.
Bam.
25.
Okay, so I'd like you to roll normal damage. Roll damage as you would,
Mm-hmm.
but then add 25 to the damage.
Ooh, okay. That is 34.
So the rest of you packing up the cart, you will watch you just see Risen walk across the farmyard towards this yard. She pulls her axe off her back. She goes, she takes this massive swing and just goes. You smash. You hear this reverberation of glass just sort of ring out across the valley as you hit, and these like waves of sound. You watch as you pull your axe away. There is the tiniest, like almost like someone's brushed your car with a feather and it's somehow scratched it.
Bollocks, okay. Never mind. That was worth a try.
Anything else?
Jack is from the cart going to look over and go, your dad said he was going to build the barn over there, and he points to where he's put all of the wood. He's been moving all the wood over the last day. Yeah, it's gonna stay. It's gonna have to stay there.
It's not exactly pretty though. I just thought I'd see if I could get rid of it.
I mean,
As
how
you,
long?
sorry, go on.
Sorry. I was going to say, how long
Okay.
does it take me to walk to town and back?
It takes about 20 minutes
About 20 minutes.
to
Is
get
everyone
there.
all right?
and then
To
20
get
minutes
there. If you guys are all right finishing up here, I'm just going to quickly walk into town, just make sure everyone's okay before we leave, if that's okay.
Would you like me to come with you?
Yeah, if you like. Extra pair of hands could be handy.
Of course.
Thank you.
I mean, if you run, you can do it in 10.
By who's
Hello,
running?
length. A brisk jog.
But it just picks you up every so often and push
Yeah.
forward. Little legs going in the air. No, I say you do it 10 minutes if you have like a little jog. If you just like, you're like, oh shit, I've left something at home, and you run home.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
Cool.
Well,
You feel you're
dad
going
run.
faster, but you're not. Yeah.
Oh, I am. Ben's got me by the collar. Just
You're just running
Come along.
in the air like that.
yeah.
Okay, so the two of you head into town. It takes about 10-15 minutes. You reach the town square. You've got the gear and cog. You see there's lots of people around, still sort of tidying up, shifting things. It's moving fast. Like the whole town has been out yesterday, today, and things are tidying up quickly. Rebuilding hasn't started happening yet, but it doesn't look so much like a scene of destruction. What did you want to do in town?
I don't want to speak to anyone specifically. I just wanted to kind of check in with like any groups of people who look like they're still doing things and just make sure that they're okay and they don't need an extra pair of hands or two.
So yeah, you wander around to the worst places where the shards have hit the most and vacant buildings, and I mean you see that like the town has organised itself into all these little groups, each attacking one problem at a time. It seems pretty organised. This is the Rivenwald that you remember. Like the town, they all work together, they all help each other. You could stay and help by all means, but it doesn't look like anyone's particularly struggling.
What do you reckon, Ben? Help out for an hour or so? Think that would be okay?
It depends how quickly everyone wants to move off. Do you think? I mean, they look quite well covered here, but if it would make you feel better as well, and it would probably make me feel better too, we could help.
I mean, we're not in a rush to get back, are we? An hour shouldn't make much difference.
No, you're right.
Feel bad just leaving. If it'll
Again.
make you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are going to spend an hour helping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they quickly put you to work, shifting stuff, moving stuff, helping to like move people's belongings into temporary homes, into the tavern. You see the tavern now. It's not a tavern at this point anymore. He's completely given up on that. It is just a temporary refuge for anyone that needs it. People are moving all their belongings in. There's like crates and suitcases and sacks of people's family belongings all stacked up against the walls. All the tables are now like makeshift cots, whatever beds they could find that weren't wrecked in houses, they've dragged towards the tavern as well. You spend about an hour helping out, and when you're happy you've done enough, you're gonna head back to the farm?
Yeah.
So you head back to the farm. As you get back, you see that the cart is packed, and you find these lot sat outside having tea and cake with your mum and dad.
I don't know what I expected.
Would the crockery be quite small?
It's very small.
Amazing. Something like this.
One sip is like the cut on.
As you both come back, Prue comes over to you both, and she's holding like 2 slices of cake in her hands, and she's like, I saved you some cake.
Thank you, Mum.
What kind of cake?
And
Capital
she
cake.
quickly like she runs to the porch and she grabs like this little tied up sack, and she comes over and she plonks it in front of you, and she's like, right, and in there there's some scones, there's some bread, There's some tea. There's some other stuff and bits and bobs in there for your journey back.
Anything left in the kitchen, or is it all in here, Mum?
We go shopping, it'd be fine.
Thank you.
So, you off now?
Guess after we finish the tea and cake. Not going to waste tea and cake, are we? Don't be daft.
No, it would be rude.
As you all settle in and you're just chatting away, eating tea and cake, getting ready to leave, you notice that your dad hasn't said a word and he's just like staring into his cup, like swilling his tea around.
I just gently give him a kick. Get his attention.
As you do, you see he like looks up at you, and as soon as you like get eye contact with him, I lost all my words then. As soon as you get eye contact with him, you watch as the bottom of his eyes start to like well up, and he just gives you like a weak smile.
Oh, Dad, I'll be back soon.
We can't leave, guys.
Well-
Come on.
Won't be as long
We
as
live here now, no?
He's
If we get about everything else, we live here.
right. Yeah. No. Okay. Yep. You see, he rubs his eyes. He's like, oh. I told you, Mum, I wouldn't cry. You see her stood behind him, just going. Just rolls her eyes at you. Oh, okay. Maybe not so many years. Next time.
May not. I'm sorry.
Adventure.
I don't like
No,
any.
no,
I'm
adventure.
sorry. I don't get any of these famous. What got wrong? Right. And you're right, though.
Yeah.
He like leans over and puts his arms around you, just pulls you in for a massive like bear hug, like squeezes a little bit too tight. You hear him sort of like have a little sniffle. As you all sit and finish your tea, it's almost time to go. Does anybody want to do anything?
Luna's gonna ask, like, go up to Prue and just say, I was wondering if I could ask a favor.
Of course you can.
I'm gonna try and start writing letters to my sister properly. But I was wondering if I can get them delivered here, and you drop them off to her.
She looks at you with like there's like a fleeting sort of worried expression on her face, and then like a knowing expression straight after. She, of course you can.
Thank you.
I'll make sure she gets them.
Thanks.
And she just grabs you and she pulls you in. A massive hug.
Freezes for a sec, but then hugs. Hugs back.
She's like, and you make sure you come back with her as well.
I will.
She sort of hugs you momentarily a little bit tighter, and you keep her safe.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. And make sure that bloody idiot doesn't die.
Been doing that for years.
Ben's oblivious, just drinking his tea.
No, those cows.
She pulls away from the hug and she goes, right, cups. And she goes around with the tray and she collects all the cups and plates up. And what are we doing?
Thank you, Mrs. Wistermouse.
I don't know.
No, thank you.
Pile them on the cart, I assume.
Yeah.
5 minutes and off we go.
Off you go. Cool.
I'm just going to wave over the back at Riri's parents.
Yeah. Not give them
Yeah.
both a hug before I get in the car, obviously.
You watch as they both give you a hug, say their goodbyes. You all get in the car. You start to head away from Rivenwald. As you start heading up the valley, you can see, just as you're leaving the city, they stand by the fence, just waving frantically until you literally cannot see them anymore, and then they give up. As you leave Rivenwald and head up out of the valley, you can see now from a distance the mess that is left. You can see there is a dozen or so of these shards just scattering the landscape all throughout and around the town. You can visibly see the giant crater that has been left where the factory was. As you make your way to the top of the valley, you see that again the tribal trail stretches ahead and the way home. Is there anything? So it's up to you guys how you want to do travel. So it's a 2-day travel. You can
We fast travel now.
Because we've got the location unlocked.
Too many enemies.
It's 2 days. 2 days. Yeah, you can't fast travel. Too many enemies. There's a really angry squirrel.
What if we pay 2 gold? Can we fast travel then?
Yeah, welcome to D&D by EA. Unlock the fast travel option for £50 a year. So it's 2 days back to Neverwinter. It's entirely up to you guys. You can travel for the day, you can camp, you can travel again. You can just push through and cut that down to a day and a half, but you will take a level of exhaustion.
Let's say camp.
I would
Yeah,
say
I think
camp.
travel.
We're not in a
Travel.
rush, are we?
Not a rush yet.
Yep.
So you will travel for the first day along the tribal trail and probably make camp either just inside or just outside of Neverwinter Woods, and then it'll be another day's travel through the woods to get back to the city gates. You start off on the tribal trail, and it's sort of early morning. There's quite a few carts about. Everyone sort of is. You see carts laden with goods. You see people with massive backpacks. You see, this is like one of the main trade routes along the Sword Coast. Anyway,
Is there any yellow carts?
Yellow? Oh, stop it! No.
Alright, cool.
But you do. but you take damage for
No.
that.
It's just like punch jackety.
100%, yeah, 100% it was, yeah.
You are on the trail for about 2 hours at this point. So morning, and everyone go backwards and forwards. You see a few little stalls on the side of the road that just selling fruit and veg and stuff like that. Nothing major.
During the first hour of travel, I've been poring over this map. Whilst I've now written it down in my book as well to like translate it into common. What I saw and what I read on the map. I want to awkwardly trade seats with whoever sat next to names. Lily. It's gone.
Indara.
Lily
Indara?
Scott.
Indara, thank
That's
you.
her new name.
Welcome to session 33, everybody.
I do this with my best friends. I'm like, Mike, yeah. To sit next to Indara, whoever's sat next to her, to be like, and then pop down next to her. It's like, you're pretty smart, and I'm not good at riddles. Well, you see that.
Not at all smart, but I can try.
Maybe you could have some insight. I don't know.
Sure.
This is what it's translated to on the map, on a hand of the map. And I point to Neverwinter. It says, ancient fire burns beneath where winter dares not reach, enduring through each ruin, built again on broken stone. That mean anything? I mean, the other ones have got like some cryptic stuff, but I don't think we're going there, do we?
Well, we're not, but I am possibly more likely to be able to answer the one about Silvery Moon, since that's my home. But Neverwinter, there's the chasm that opened up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, it seems like where it'd be a network
Fiery
where
and-
nobody's allowed.
Yeah.
All right, good talk.
Welcome.
Well, while we're here, I'll tell you the Silvery Moon one as well. And that says, the moonlit scholars keep what lesser cities burned or lost. Here, knowledge bends its ear to order's oldest, quietest cost.
Okay. Does that sound like a familiar place to Endara? Does that sound like where her father works?
You can roll me a history with advantage.
We need the advantage because she's got plus nothing. She is not smart, folks. 15. The other one was 4.
You don't really understand the whole of the sentence, but the first sentence rings with you that this sounds very much like the conclave of Silvery Moon, and it is indeed where your father France has worked your entire life. For you, Magda, you will know that the conclave of Silvery Moon is a university, but it's unlike any other university in Faerun. It's almost like 6 universities in one. There's a music conservatory, there's an invictorium, there's a school of thaumaturgy, there's the Vault of Sages, there's an archive in there that's dedicated to cartography and planar geography. There's the Ladies' College, which is the primary school for wizardry, which is where your father works, where your brother attended.
Yeah. This sounds like the conclave in Silvery Moon. Got all sorts going on, but my father works in the part dedicated to wizarding.
Oh, okay.
It's very possible that somewhere among all of the different colleges and all of the different informations they've collected over centuries, that the information we're looking for is in there.
I'm just wondering if we need to look at everything or just one.
I mean, if anything, my connection to the conclave will be a hindrance, not a help.
Okay. And you
My
can't pretend to be your
relationship
mum
with
again.
my father is... Well, my relationship with my father is, if possible, worse than the one with my mother.
Oh,
But our only hope would be if my brother were to wake up, or maybe if Valarian were willing to help us. But if my
Maybe
mother
we
was
could-
disappointed in my lack of magical talent, my father preferred to pretend I didn't exist.
oh, that sucks.
Their loss, right?
100%, yeah. Well, maybe if we can get your brother back up and alert, he can help us out in that.
If we can get...
Because I assume he's going to go back.
I would assume so. I would assume that once he is well, my parents would prefer not to let him out of their sight.
Exactly.
But then I always assumed that they were far more interested in his well-being than to send him on a mysterious mission all on his own. So, what do I know?
I mean, we could always give him one of the stones.
Yeah, we could. And I'm sure he knows some spell or another that he could contact me with anyway. He was a prodigy. I don't know how his experience will have affected him.
Yeah.
If like I said, my presence may be more of a hindrance, but if we have to go back, then I have some contacts in Silvery Moon. I can always get them to help us.
But if preferable, not going to Silvery Moon.
If preferable.
Fair enough. All right, thank you.
I don't want to go to Silvery Moon.
Why not?
Because I don't fancy going back there.
Okay.
I did have a question, actually, for you and Jack.
Yeah, no, what?
When
Sorry?
did you
A
realise?
question?
A question. When did you realise you could do magic? How did you realise how?
How old were we, Jack? About 10, 12?
Yeah, I mean, it was part of where we came from, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Malil works slightly differently. There's kind of like a ceremony that you have to go through.
Oh, it's not like that for wizards. Obviously, they learn. My brother learned very early.
No, because
My
that's
mother
sort
was-
of that's a different strain of magic, I guess.
My mother was born
Yeah.
with it. She was doing little things when she was very young. My brother learned very early. My father learned very early. Never thought I could. It's not important. It's not important.
Because
It was just curiosity.
that's all about studying, whereas we sort of get it from
You get given it.
up on high. Well, now I'm doing some mad stuff with music, which I don't understand really. It just happens.
What, like jazz?
Lose.
You're right.
Push
It's
Matt
mad
out
stuff.
the. I'm going to push
Yeah,
Matt out
that's
the
like,
car.
I mean,
It's
even when I
mad stuff,
play
and you can stay
all
away
the
from
wrong
it.
notes, all the wrong notes, it seems to work.
Every time you cast a spell, it just goes.
Inspiration.
Turning it into the mighty boosh. What are you talking about? I'm going to
Who's
side
driving
left.
the cart?
Shit!
Oh, so go on.
I'm happy to be driving the car.
Do some side.
I have good animal handling.
What were you saying, James?
I'm going to sidle up next to Luna. And
Luna scooches away a little bit. Sorry, scooches
Look,
away.
I'm totally aware of the last one.
Scooches away a bit.
look, listen, I'm really sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to freak you out, or it was just a bit of a surprise.
It's fine.
On that note, this comes from a place of wanting to help.
Okay.
Would you allow me to try something that might help?
What are you gonna do?
And essentially, he goes on to explain very briefly what he experienced when looking at your eye. He tries to do it in a way that at least comes across as being kind. He more just like trying to explain it very briefly, very matter of fact, about the fact that he kind of got this quite overwhelming sense that there was something maybe not good with the intention, making it very clear that it is not him believing that you are not good, just that whatever is happening to you may be some other force.
Is this when you use divine sense? So just for clarification, when you use divine sense and you had the noxious odor,
Yeah, and then the
but you
distant bells.
also heard the distant bells as well.
Yeah.
So it was a very mixed response.
Yeah. But there was you said that there was a very clear smell of rotting decay.
Yeah.
Which, not great connotations. Yeah. So he's kind of going with that being maybe there's not something good with this. And he goes on to explain that he could try something that might at least draw some sort of response out.
But so, what are you trying to do exactly? Like,
all I would need to do is hold your hand,
right?
I would just say a few words.
But if it's
It's completely. We don't have to.
well, if it's so you said it. You could hear you can smell this thing, and then you can hear these bells. But why is it? You thinking it's evil more than anything? Because it doesn't feel like it is. Not with me, anyway.
I mean, what do you think of when you think of decay and rot?
Dead animals.
Dead.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, broken limbs that weren't healed properly, scars.
Do you feel like when you see things, it is trying to be helpful?
I don't know. I haven't really had anything. It doesn't. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean,
Have you heard the bells as well?
No. DM. when I have my dreams and all that, do I feel like a lot of fear when the entity is coming towards me? Or is it just kind of like it's happening, there is an entity, it's coming, says something, and I wake up?
I'd say you feel fear in the sense of it's unknown. You don't know what this is. Something about what you do has always frightened you.
Yeah.
But a part of it is almost like it's because everyone else is frightened of it.
I thought that might be it, yeah.
You're not scared when you're fighting, when you're using your powers. That doesn't scare you. In fact, it's probably one of the only times you feel in control of everything that's going on around you. There's something, as alongside the fear of the unknown, there's something oddly comforting about what you do.
Okay. I don't think I want you to do anything.
It's okay.
If
Sorry.
this...
Just a quick thing for Damien. I for some reason I had written down evil, but I don't know whether that was James making a leap or you had said something previously.
So what you got was so basically what you got was a bit of both.
Yeah, that was it. It was
a very mixed response. You heard the bells, you smelled that noxious odor that the spell produces. And it was very much a mixed bag, and you came away not really fucking knowing.
It's like
because normally when you've used this before in the past, and everything in between.
So it's good, evil, and
when
evil.
You've used the spell before, it's either been like that's bad or that's good.
Yeah, no, thank you. That was it. Yeah,
you came away with like
does give you that mix of detecting good or evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you sense both.
Yeah.
And I sensed both. Yeah, that's all right. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out whether I just made that up or not. No, that's as I said, it comes from a place of wanting to help. And if it helped with understanding or anything like that, then please don't see it as me interfering.
No, I don't. It's just, it's just some visions and stuff, and doesn't seem, I don't feel, I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's okay, I guess.
I think I asked you this before, but do you want to find the grove?
Yeah, I need to.
Right.
But not so much for me, I don't think now.
Mm-hmm. And with that, as you say, not as much for me, Jack does look over at Rin goes, no, I understand.
What are you looking at? What's happening? But
Well,
thank you
then
for offering to help.
that's all right. If you change your mind, there is something we could maybe try. But until then, and then he just kind of gets really awkward about it, and it's like, right, well, I'll be off then. And he just moves to the other side of the cart.
I'll be off.
Directly opposite me, I was like, what? Okay.
Magda, you're driving, right?
I am driving.
What's your passive perception?
Okay.
Okay, but okay isn't a number.
Okay.
14.
All right then.
14. As you're trundling along the tribal trail, you can hear sort of the conversations going on in the back. You notice up ahead, literally in the middle of the trail, you
She said
notice
snail, I swear to God I'm going to fucking lose it.
I'm going.
you notice the half-eaten carcass of it. No.
Help me.
Let me come in there.
You notice there is a man in the middle of the trail, and from what you can see from where you are,
Who cares?
So
Run
run
over.
this man is mid-40s. You can see that he's running quite frantically between these carts. You see this long, like, mess of hair that looks very unkempt, and you can see this figure running from cart to cart, like waving something in his hand at each cart and shouting frantically, and you can't quite make out what he's saying.
Okay.
As you are sort of watching this unfold, he's getting closer and closer, and he's going to both sides of the road, carts and people both way in. As he comes closer to the cart, you see, as you're sort of staring at him and watching, he locks eyes with you briefly.
Oh, no.
And now you see this.
Oh, God.
It's just
Why
a
don't you look at
crackhead.
him?
Buy me a pie, mate.
Have you
He's
got
going to get you to try and sign up.
moments?
He's going to try and get you to sign up for some
Got
charity,
figure out.
isn't he?
Have you heard the good news?
Oh my God, is he going to be the wave mother dude that we met on the way to whatever it's called in Saltmarsh?
No.
It's the same guy.
You see now that this man is unkempt. He is unwashed. You see he's wearing this, what looks like a robe, but it looks like it's made from sackcloths and other bits of fabric that have been stitched together. You see he's got no shoes on his feet. As he gets closer and before he sort of goes to speak to you, you notice that on sort of the lapel of this handmade robe, you see what looks like a small picture of a cabbage, and around it you see this like red circle with a line through it.
Oh God!
As he locks eyes with you, he runs at you, and he runs so fast and frantically at the cart. He like hits the side of the cart, and the whole cart shakes, startling all of you in the back. And sort of you have to rear the horse, and you look down, and you see this dirty face in the sun. He goes, and he's, "You then?"
Oh, me?
You.
Nice.
Oh,
And
dear.
he's like
me.
wide-eyed and frantic and like almost unblinking as he's talking to you. He thrusts this hand out holding what you can now see is like multiple leaves of cabbage bunched up in his hand. And he's, "Do you know this? Do you know what you're looking at?"
Cabbage. I'm just going to take my cloth out a minute. I'm just going to pull the cart too. Sorry, do you mind if can I just touch you for a moment?
He sort of, he was like just about to say something. He goes, "Why?"
Just for a second. I won't harm you.
"You're not one of them, are you?"
I don't know.
"Let me see your hand."
I just hold my hand open with the cloth in it. But like,
He
just so I've got it pinched, like, so you can't take it.
he leans into your hand and he just goes, "You don't smell like one of them."
As he does it, I'm just going to take the cloth, right? And I'm going to full on just wipe his fizzog.
He just goes, "Get off!
Just clean.
Jesus!
Who's
Who's
that?
that?
What you doing?"
I'm so sorry. You're ever so dirty.
Hey, Magda.
Have you been in the cabbage fields? What? All I got was...
He's a snake. He's a snake.
No one goes in the fields. You know what this
No one
is,
walks in
don't
the
you?
fields? It's
No one
cabbage.
goes in the fields.
I think they
It's not
do.
Just cabbage.
Magda,
Oh,
why
is
have we
it not?
stopped?
There's some
It's the
dirty man
pale
and some cabbage.
scourge, woman. The leafy deceiver.
No, I think it's pronounced cabbage. I don't know much, but I'm sure it's cabbage,
Why
not scourge.
is Magda in charge of these conversations?
In your fields.
It's hilarious.
And it
Magda,
smiles. And it watches.
I don't think it
Magda.
does.
Who's your friend?
He's not my friend. He's quite strange, actually, and he's going on about cabbage, but he keeps mispronouncing it and calling it scourge, but I'm sure it's
Jack-
just called cabbage.
The pale scourge!
Jack is going to jump off the
pale
car.
scourge.
They
and
said I
walk
was
around.
mad. They said Cornelius was mad, and he didn't know what he was talking about. But they're
And
coming.
who's Cornelius?
The
Oh, is
scourge
Cornelius
is
the
coming.
cabbage? Oh,
I'm Cornelius.
you're Cornelius.
Jack is going to walk around the side of the car to just near him. Be like, all right, what's going on?
He immediately spins and thrusts this handful of cabbage leaves. Goes, smell it. Smell
I
the
literally
deceit.
grab his
Smell the
hand
lies.
with it in, and I'm like, slow down. What are you trying to tell us?
The scourge. Scourge is coming.
What scourge?
This one. And he like pushes your hand and starts waving his fucking things. in
I'm
your
literally
face.
just holding his hand with the cabbage in and just moving it.
So
Okay,
you feel
and
it?
what's the scourge
You feel
gonna
it, don't
do?
you? In your
I
bones.
feel cabbage in your hand.
The crunch of the scourge.
Look, I'm not hugely keen on cabbage myself, but actually, if you chop it up and fry it with some bacon and garlic, it can be quite delicious.
Don't ever eat it.
Why not?
Inside you comes from inside.
Yes. Well, everybody farts. It's okay.
Everybody.
As he sort of stops and he maintains eye contact with you, Magda, for a little too long. He pulls his hand from yours, Jack, and you hear just like a sound in the distance. It's either someone shouting or like you hear like a dog's barking on the back of a cart way down the road. And at this sound, you watch as he jumps and he goes, "Too late. The scourge is here. Run!" And he
I think
just
it's a
bolts into like the field of heather next to you, and you just watch as he just runs away into the distance, waving this cabbage around in the air.
That was quite
That was-
odd. And I passed the
I'd say
cloth
that's pretty
to
weird, wasn't it?
Jack.
Yeah,
Wipe your hands off, Jack.
Jack gladly takes the cloth and just wipes his hands.
That was quite strange. What's going on about
Cornelius,
cabbage?
The cabbage
Well,
man.
I told
Cornelius
Cornelius
is
to
what-
stop the hitchhikers.
He was really not fond of cabbage.
To carry on.
I'd like that, personally. Let's keep going.
Well, yes, but you know, when you don't have very much money, you end up growing up eating a lot of cabbage.
Looking around us, are there any farm fields?
Any other cabbage
by.
people.
So like the whole of the tribal trail is scattered with farmland.
Yeah.
They're specifically cabbage fields.
I was going to say, had we
they
seen
range
Does
from
it-
everything
does it
from
smell
cows,
cabbagey?
sheep, all crops. No,
had we seen any fields with cabbages in?
On the way in.
you've probably seen a couple, yeah.
Let's keep an eye out in case there's some sort of cabbage
Well,
disaster.
I suppose don't eat the cabbages, I guess.
Oh, I
mean,
think it looked fine.
better safe than
I don't
sorry.
I don't know, maybe it makes you turn out like that.
I've never
Mad
experienced
cabbage
that.
disease.
As
Cabbage.
I point off, and I assume we can still see him like pegging it in the other direction.
He is running, you can see him just in the distance, legs going a bit too high as he takes a step, arms in the air. You just hear on the wind, you just hear, cabbages!
My cabbages!
Should we just go?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jack
And I
hangs the side of
the
side
reins.
of the
Off
cart
we go.
and jumps in. Yeah.
So you carry on for a few more hours. There are no signs of rogue cabbages or any more people in sackcloths waving shit at you. As you sort of get to late afternoon after a few more hours, is there anything anyone wants to do whilst you're travelling throughout the day?
Just quickly, did the cabbage did the cabbage leaves in his hand look okay?
Oh, they were pretty mangled up. He was clutching them tight, and he'd been wafting them about.
Sure,
but they just look like normal cabbage leaves.
Normal, yeah. Fair enough. That's cool.
From what you saw, they just look like normal cabbage, just a handful of cabbage leaves.
Great stuff. Lovely.
Strange man.
Curiosity, how low would Jen's passive perception have had to be to miss the crazy cabbage waving man?
It was a low bar. It was like a 5.
So low that Magda
And
should
even
not
if
be
you missed
driving the
him,
car.
he still would have come over.
I was going to say, yeah, we may have missed him, but he certainly wasn't going to miss us.
Jackie, were you going to say something?
Yeah, I would want to be reading the scrolls that Anthony gave me.
Okay. So as you go through the scrolls that Anthony gave you, one of them is a copy of the slate that he showed you, the axiomatic slate, which was a contract between the Quorat and your grandfather. I'll send that over to you in the break so you can have a proper read through.
Thank you.
The other ones, do you want to just roll me a straight intelligence?
Yeah, I can do that, I suppose.
Since you asked so nicely.
If you insist.
That's not terrible. That's a 17 plus 0. 17.
Nice. The rest, the rest are, for lack of a better description, the rest are essentially notes. They don't seem cohesive in any way. There is lots of references and mentions to the places on the maps. There's lots of question marks, things crossed out, things rewritten. It seems like a lot of frantic notes written. You don't recognize the handwriting as either Anthony's, your mother's, your father's, that you assume that is your grandfather. You see lots of mentions of Silvery Moon, lots of mentions of Luskan, Neverwinter, the Spine of the World. You see lots of mentions with your role of something called the Seals. You see notes of the seals must not be broken. And then one final note as you near the end of the scrolls, you see a note saying they must not find them.
Is there any recollection to they?
Not from what you can see. It's just that one note that says they must not find them.
Interesting.
You see also throughout these notes are little hand-drawn pictures from whoever made the notes, you presume your grandfather, of the creatures that you have seen so far. You see a rough sketch of the Quorat that's had notes written over the top of it, have I done the right thing? Is there a way out? The fail-safes. You see a lot of these notes have been crossed out, rewritten, and it's hard to make things out as you're reading it. So you guys carry on until sort of late afternoon. Nothing happens really. Not lots of traders. You hear the odd person sort of shouting, selling vegetables and stuff, trying to
I was about to say, can we stop and buy some vegetables?
We stop here for cabbages.
Yeah, no, I've got a real hankering for cabbage now.
Yeah, I've got a hankering.
Yeah, so you pull over quickly. There's many stalls along the tribal trail that sell sort of basic rations and vegetables and fruit and stuff like that for travellers.
Okay.
Yeah, you stop. You pick up. How much do you want? Like enough for a couple of meals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I am going to ask about the cabbages.
Okay, so you pull up the side of the road. You see a little. You see this like elderly gnome. Female just sort of sat in a rocking chair next to this little sort of what looks like a handmade stall. And as you approach, she looks asleep as you first approach, and she sort of sat in a chair with her arms crossed.
Hello. Hello. Oh my god, is she dead?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What can I get you?
Well, I'd like to get some vegetables. But I did wonder, have you got any cabbages?
She sort of looks over, like eyes blinking. Yeah. How many?
Well, just the one cabbage, actually. But maybe some carrots and things. We met quite a strange man not long ago.
She gets up and she starts like just filling you this like little brown paper sack with like a mixture of vegetables. She's like, "Oh yeah, many strange on the trail."
Well, I don't think he was quite well, but he was saying that the cabbage was a pale scourge or something like that.
Hey!
He said that there was something wrong with the cabbages. And well, it had the opposite
She turns
effect,
around
I
with
really
this like
fancied some cabbage.
furious. She turns around with like this furious look in her eye, clutching the bag with one hand. She goes, "There ain't nothing wrong with my cabbages. If
Well, I'm
anyone
sure
tells
there's
you
nothing wrong
otherwise."
I'm sure there is nothing wrong with your cabbages. Well, actually, I quite fancy some cabbage now, so I don't know what he was hoping to do, but it was not this, I think. But why is he saying there's something wrong with the cabbage?
Because he's a lunatic.
You know?
Nothing wrong with the cabbage. They're fresh.
Okay. Have you heard of anyone else saying anything weird about the cabbage?
What are you on about?
Well, it's not me that was mad. It was this man, Cornelius, and he said that
What's
there
your
was something
problem with
wrong
cabbage?
I don't have a problem with cabbage, otherwise I wouldn't be buying the cabbage.
Well, do you want cabbage or not? I'm confused now.
I do want some cabbage, and some garlic, and do you know...
Magda, what's taking so long? Get the cabbages.
Because
Do we have any red
do you know
cabbage?
anyone that's selling bacon?
I like some cauliflower.
There's some
And some
bacon.
cauliflower. Do you know
Cauliflower is
anyone
the
who's selling
inferior
bacon?
vegetable.
Oh, no one's selling meat out on the trail. It goes off in the sun.
Well, that makes sense. All right, just the cabbage and some garlic and cauliflower, please.
She loads up a bag and she thrusts it at you, like a bit angry. She's like, "There you go."
I'm very sorry. It's not me. Maybe you ought to know about it. There's someone going around saying there's something wrong with all the cabbage.
Well, if they come around here and says anything wrong with my cabbage, she grabs her walking stick from next to the chair. She goes, "It won't be long."
Well, I believe you. Thank you very much. And I pay her.
Silver.
Oh, I think I found what's wrong with the cabbage. And I pay her.
She takes it out of your hand. She like puts it between her teeth and she's like, "Yeah, right. Thank you very much." And she just plonks back down in her chair and you see her hands go back on and she's like,
Wow, these on the
Very-
road prices.
Very content with herself.
fucking rinse the silver out of someone for a bag of eggs.
I know. Get out.
It's like the fuel.
You could have haggled.
I wanted to get away, I think.
You upset her. You implied her cabbages there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
So you jump back on the car and you carry on. As late afternoon, early evening starts to set in, you find yourselves for the last hour or so, you're sort of parallel to Neverwinter Woods at this point. And you remember that coming up within the next sort of half an hour will be the turning through the trail through the woods. Do you guys want to make camp on the trail, or do you want to head into the woods a little bit and then make camp in the woods?
Should we make camp outside the woods?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or just on the
Maybe.
edge?
On the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Okay.
pull in.
So you
Fire
find...
services.
yeah. Pull in, there's a Burger King. There's a,
Has it got a
Oh,
Mackey's?
it's got a
or
little
Burger
chef.
King?
there's a whole way.
little chef.
It's got,
Fucking
it's got a
little
little
chef.
chef. It's literally just a store with a fire and a halfling.
Little chef hat.
I should have been closed down years
McDonald's is
ago.
like,
It's just stood there
Got
going,
cheese
Scottish
sausages.
He's just
I'm eating
mumbling
the
to
best
himself.
burgers in town.
Mumbling to himself. I used to be a franchise.
I don't exist anymore and just disappears in the wind.
Oh, it was a ghost.
you find a nice sort of little lay-by essentially of clearing just like on the edge of the woods, not far from where you need to turn off. You will start setting up camp. You notice as the evening draws in, the carts and the people on the road get lesser and lesser as you make camp and start a fire. You presume many people are doing the same thing. You can see fires off down the trail in either direction where people have done the same things you guys have. As you sort of all settle into camp for the evening, is there anything anyone wants to do?
I'm going to cook cabbage, but I'd like to check the cabbage first, please.
How
Scourge.
would you like to check the cabbage?
I'm gonna
It's not a
nibble
question
a bit.
I'd ever thought I'd say.
What
I'm
are
going to
you?
nibble a bit of the carrot, cabbage,
Carrot.
Marriage.
Henry.
It doesn't taste great. It's made of wood. Maple,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
think?
to
eat some
nibble
of
a
the cart.
bit of the cabbage.
We make
Right.
a car out of maple, don't we?
My God. And just test it for flavour. See if there's anything dodgy about the cabbage.
You
Tastes like
nibble the cabbage and it tastes like cabbage. As a euphemism that no one ever thought they would hear.
I decided that I have
That's a
decided
t-shirt.
that the cabbage is probably okay, and so I'm going to cook the cabbage. But I'm going to fry it up with some garlic and the cauliflower. And then, have we got any salted meat? We did buy rations before we left. We bought. Did we?
In your rations,
have any
you'll have
dried meat?
some form of jerky.
Okay, I'm gonna bang that in with a little bit of water, soften it up a little bit, shred it up. Lovely.
Thanks for watching Cooking with Magda. List of ingredients will be on our website.
Road rations.
The one we don't have.
Is
No.
the cabbage mixed in with everything else?
Yes, tough tits, Benedict.
I don't like my food touching.
Ben, finally, this
Well, I
is the shows.
I suppose you're going to
It's
go
been
hungry
over,
then,
it's all
aren't you,
come flooding
Benedict?
back
It's
to
like,
him.
I've just remembered. I really like
It's this or
trains.
nothing. Okay.
You
Each stop will go
see what they
hungry.
make back responsible for children.
Oh no. Pro demo.
Otherwise, you can cook your own dinner.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just
And
going to
if
pull a
you
little
don't
bit
eat
of bread
it,
out.
complain to me that you're hungry in the morning. Do you know what there will be for breakfast for you in the morning, Benedict?
That's quick.
Leftover
Bread.
cabbage.
Benny, eat
No,
the
I
food
shan't be
Magda
washing
makes
it up.
you.
I shall leave it out.
I'm very worried now about this gorge.
What?
Because it's fucking
Well,
turn.
I've
Is
eaten
this,
a
wait,
bit.
hold on. Is this your excuse to not eat the food?
You can't just bring up this.
You
random
can't
garbage.
just call
And it's all
out
touching.
divinity to say you don't want to eat your cabbage.
Yeah, see, it sort of seems like the thing that the reason that you don't want to eat it is more because it's touching and less about the scourge of the cabbage.
But that's another
Um,
reason.
I've eaten a bit.
Okay, so
I've eaten a bit,
so the touching
Benedict,
bit
and it's
is the
perfectly
main reason.
fine. I can assure you, it's fine to eat.
Do you have any of that
I've eaten
jerky
some.
left?
It's in the food.
It's in the food.
Yeah, it's all in the food.
I'm going to plonk it down in front of him, and I'm like, eat it now.
Cabbage.
So, like slowly feathers start appearing on Magda. It's getting really more angry.
Eat your
Eat your fucking food.
Just hear a voice in the back of your head going, if he doesn't eat his cabbage, fucking hit him.
I'm going to. Didn't need encouragement.
As dinner is made and argued about profusely,
We've all finished ours.
How
Night
was it,
has
everybody?
settled in.
Indoors has second.
Mag, thank you.
I'd like
It's really
to
good.
cast Unseen Servant and have it slowly separate Ben's food.
Aww.
Do I notice this
What does
happening?
your
Him.
unseen servant? Does it look like anything, or is it literally
No, it's
unseen?
unseen. The caster spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends.
So yeah, you sit there staring at your food, Benedict, and you look over, see Rin cast something.
I'm overly acting, and I'm like,
See Rin turn into Merlin from
You're not even.
from Sword in
You're
the
not
Stone.
even trying to hide this. That you're doing this.
No.
No. Okay.
No, and as
Matthew
you
will
sit
remember
there,
that.
Benedict, you watch as very, very quickly all of your food is separated out into 3 little piles on your plate for you.
Careful though, it looks like Magda's going to flip your plate.
You coddle him. He's a grown man.
to use a new spell.
I'm a go dragonborn.
And you are a grown
as-
dragonborn, aren't you? Otherwise, we've been doing all sorts of unethical things, throwing you into battle and whatnot.
And drinking. A lot of drinking.
Oh, yes. And that.
As night sets in and you're all eating or finished or whatever you're doing, fire.
I don't eat my cabbage though.
You eat everything else but leave the cabbage on the side of
Yeah.
the plate.
Oh my god. Right.
Well,
This is
I know what
false.
Benedict's getting for breakfast.
Yep.
Murdered, I think.
Luna agrees and is very annoyed at Ben for this now.
As soon as Magda's head is turned, the unseen servant's going to take the cabbage and bury it.
Fucking no, I've got the plate.
That's my boy.
It's called
Oh,
Cornelius.
you know.
Love Cornelius.
Oh, you sicko.
Oh, fucking hell. As you're all sat around the fire, I'll say all of you hear it. You watch as walking down the trail towards you, you see a figure. As this figure gets closer, you see... Don't pull that face, Ellie.
It's
What's he
Cornelius,
doing?
he's back.
It
We ate the cabbage and we summoned
It's
the cabbage.
You ate it! I know you did!
I smelt it!
What was the one thing I
It's
told you
one
not
thing
to
we
do?
said to not do.
The
We
one
did.
thing. You had one job.
Fuck that guy.
You see, as this figure gets closer to you, you see this is a human woman, sort of long brown hair braided into a single plait down the back, carrying a pack, sort of leathers with like road leathers over the top. She is not trying to be sneaky. She is walking straight towards your camp. As she gets closer, she sort of stops about 10, 15 feet away from your fire, and she raises her hands like this.
Hello.
Excuse me. Yes. I was. Well, I'm traveling. And I'm on my own, and I was just wondering if I could maybe share your fire for the evening.
Traveling
Insight check.
alone?
Yes. I move goods, and I normally do it alone. And
No, a bit dangerous.
well, normally yes, and it's a bit weird. And you can see like her hands are in the air. Yes, this is why I tend to share fires. I have food, I have drink.
Where's your car?
Insight.
I'm happy to share.
I've been inside check all the way through.
Oh, yeah, same.
Anyone that wants to can roll an insight check.
I ask, where's your cart?
This is your fault, Damo, to make us so suspicious of everyone.
I no cart. I travel by foot.
What do you transport then?
Goods.
Ow.
Right. What kind of goods?
Spices. Only little things, normally select. The buyers that buy, they only order in small quantities. So I'm actually not transporting anything at the minute. I'm going to meet another contact.
Would you like some cabbage?
Love some cabbage. Smells delicious.
Does, doesn't it?
We all die
Is
in our
this
sleep. It's
time-
Ben's fault.
Well, Ben cleaned
I'm
his
happy
plate in the end.
I'm happy to share a drink. I have ale, I have mead. I can pay you. I would just feel safer if I camped with somebody.
24.
24 on insight.
26.
Yeah, 26. I got a natural 20 for 26.
She
Not seeing anything wrong with this at all.
Too obsessed
from
with
what
the
you can
cabbage.
make out, she hasn't approached you aggressively. She's come hands up. She's explained the situation. You don't feel or see anything nefarious about it. There's people that travel by foot all the time. It's not out of the ordinary. Not everyone has a cart.
I make Cornelius push a tree stump chair towards her.
You just roll a log.
Yeah.
She takes her pack off and she sort of like plonks it down next to the tree, next to the log, and she sits down and she's like, thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
Oh, what was your name?
It's
You're welcome.
Aditra.
Deetra.
Yes. You see now in the firelight. She's quite well dressed. She's got leathers that look they're clean, they're well maintained. You see she's wearing like a black cloak across her shoulders that goes down her back. There's the only thing that really stands out is there's a pin here. Not hidden or anything, just holding the two bits of cloak together. And you see that this pin is a circle with what looks like an upside down winged serpent through it.
I know what that
Have you
is.
seen this before?
You have all
I
seen
drew
this
a picture. I think. Oh, did we not see it before?
No, we have.
But
Yeah,
you've
I
all
mean,
seen
I
this
know what
before,
this
yeah?
is.
This is
Can
what
you
I thought.
remember?
I've drawn a picture.
You all immediately, as she sits down in the firelight, shines off this pin. You immediately know that this is the symbol of the Zentarium. So, would anybody like a drink?
No, thank you.
What sort of drink?
It's she starts ratcheting about. I've got some highberry from Luskin, which is a very nice wine. I've got a small bit of mead, although there's not much left. I'm quite partial. And she pulls out this like big clay tankard looking bottle, and she's like, and just some ale. I'm more than happy to share. To thank you for your sharing of the fire.
Yeah.
I don't drink, unfortunately. So, but thank you for
Yes,
the
you do.
offering. No,
No,
Not,
she gave up, remember?
no, because of the thing.
Jack puts together a small bowl of some food and passes it over. Some nice pin.
Oh, yes. My employers. She takes the bowl out of your hand and she immediately starts eating. She's like, this is delicious. Who cooks?
I do. Not everyone
This is
appreciates it, though.
We do.
This is
like that.
far superior to anything I've eaten on the road before. Well done.
Thank you very much. So what's it like working for the Zentarium, then?
Oh, Jesus!
Put it in.
She looks at you and she smiles. And it's almost a smile of like she was waiting. I mean, she's made no effort to hide it. Well, it's not many people recognize it. I'll give you that. You've had a run-in before.
Yes.
I see. It's okay. It's I hear other sectors are a bit more nefarious than ours, but we mostly deal in knowledge and smuggling, nothing in murder and stuff.
Oh.
It's not too bad. I just travel around from places setting up contracts and smuggling the smaller stuff.
So you won't be from the same group that we saw before then? I think they were the murdery kind.
I don't know which group you saw.
We?
Well, no, we don't either. But they're dead now.
No. I did not.
Some of them.
Allegedly.
Well, I've come... she sort of points towards the woods and she's like, I've come from Neverwinter. Have you guys come from Luskan or somewhere else? Or?
Oh no, we came from somewhere else, but we met a few in Neverwinter and they were a bit violent.
I think you'll get
Just
him.
wondered if that was going to be you
You're
as well.
You're getting mixed up there, Jen.
Who am I getting mixed up with?
The people we killed, they weren't Zentarum.
Nope.
That's
all right. Never mind then.
The people you killed in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people you killed in the alleyway were working for, you think, either Thalazar or Ralagar.
I thought that we killed some of the
Khan
people
was
with
the,
Khan.
In the
Was the
warehouse, they
Zentarum
were
guy.
random
Oh.
people, and the Zentarum
Yeah.
turned up after to
I
go.
was
What
gonna
the
say,
fuck?
yeah, they turned up after.
All right. Well, I won't say any of that then, because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Let's rewind.
No, it makes sense to me,
But yeah, it's
Well, they were the murdery
Just
kind, but we
living.
didn't kill them.
they pay better than working in the tavern, so suits me well. But
maybe you're
I
working
promise
in the wrong
again,
tavern.
I mean you no harm. And she lifts her cloak and she shows you her belt, and there's no weapons, there's nothing.
What's this Luskan wine then? What's that like? I don't think I've had it before.
I need to pee.
Delightful. She pulls like a small like whittled like cup from her bag, and she pours and she's like, taste.
I'm going to sniff it first, like I want to check it.
You smell it. It smells lovely. It's very fragrant. It smells very light.
Like anything suspicious? Or I'm going to like do a little like... taste
A little
test.
lick.
Why are you
Little
paranoid?
Under the... under
Little
the-
lizard
the wine
tongue.
tasting thing, the swill and the.
Yeah. Under the
Yeah.
pretext of the... you know.
No, Jenny, what you
taste
did were two very different things. Initially, you did little lizard tongue. Yeah.
Just in the whole bottles.
So yeah, you taste a little bit of this wine. You swirl it around. You do the whole, and Indara, you do the same thing. You do the whole pretentious wine tasting thing.
I would argue that Idara does it convincingly, whereas Magda is just clearly doing something she's seen someone else do.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Indara
banging
doesn't
your tongue
do
in the bowl.
it. Indara does it with practice and grace.
Magda, for you,
All right.
this is probably some of the best wine you've ever drank. It is fucking delicious. Indara, this reminds you of home. This reminds you of parties, of when your parents used to entertain. This is good, high quality wine.
This is very nice.
I did say.
Thank you.
So
Can I have a tipple?
yeah, she pours
You finished
out
your
glasses
cabbage?
and sort of gives them to whoever. She puts the other bottles down. She's like, please help yourself.
This would...
She finishes her bowl of cabbage and she sort of sits and looks at you all, and she's so going anywhere interesting? Sorry, I travel alone a lot. I'm not very good at conversation.
We're just going home.
And where's home? I'm from Neverwinter, I think I said. Sorry, I introduced myself, but I don't know any of your names.
Well, I'm Magda,
Nice to meet you, Magda.
Luna.
and for now, home is Neverwinter.
She looks. She sort of like she looks at you, Luna, and she waves and she nods her head. She looks at the rest of you. No name. I understand the badge can make people a little jumpy and untrusting. Know this.
I am
Uh,
Indara.
I am of no threat. Dara, nice to meet you.
Risen.
Nice to meet you.
Wraith.
Nice to meet you, Wraith.
The voice is back.
She looks at you too. Just
I'm Silverin.
over in.
Jack just sort of initially is very, very wary, and then is like, well, everyone else has said. Jack.
Nice to meet you all. I can take the badge off if it makes you feel better.
I think it's the same, isn't it?
No.
I honestly assure you, I'm no threat. I just wanted to share your fire for the evening. I'll be gone by the morning. I'll even keep watch.
Oh,
So where are you going?
Currently, I am heading to Lusk.
Oh, dude.
But I can't
Okay.
really say what I'm doing in Luskin, as you know. And she taps the
Business.
yes.
I can imagine you must
But
you must be busy pretty much all the time.
I travel a lot. Yes. Yes. It's not really a business that dies down, shall we say.
No.
She sort of looks around at all of you, and like you pair sat there in your armor, and I mean, I must say, compared to the rest of the people on this road, you lot look very well equipped to deal with any problems. Part of the reason why I asked to share your fire.
Are you expecting
No.
trouble?
No, but I mean, it's the trail, isn't it? We're close to the woods. Always
Well, yeah,
something
so
that could
you wouldn't
happen.
believe what happened to us in the woods.
Oh, really? Goblins?
No, a really big snail got carried off by a dragon.
Dear hell. I can honestly say I've never seen that.
Bartholomew.
Uh,
Oh.
Quite sad, actually. I
Friend of yours?
think I'd formed a bond
Snail?
with the snail.
Oh.
Yes, and we were having a lovely chat, and then he just, got carried off and probably brutally murdered.
The giant snail, you said?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, well, that's probably for the best. The dragons
Why?
like to pick them off. Oh, they pretend to be nice, and they talk to you, and you follow them, you go back with them, and then they slowly decompose your body and eat you.
Do they?
Oh. Well, so I've heard.
No. Well, this one was just blocking the road.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
He was
Maybe
quite
it's
slow.
maybe it's an old wives'
Oh.
tale.
Oh, could have been a good
he's
trap, I
the
suppose.
cabbage. Maybe he's made the cabbages bad.
She looks at her bowl in her hand and the cabbage
No,
she's just
no.
eaten.
Not these cabbages.
In the meantime, Cornelius will have picked the bowl up and taken it back to wherever we'll be storing the bowls.
She
better fucking washed
as
it.
this happens, she momentarily sort of goes,
Yeah, I can do.
and then she gives like a little smile as she watches the bowl go off, but she doesn't actually comment on it.
And I'm going to, I'll Mickey Mouse them all and start washing themselves. Well, it seems so anyway.
Yeah, you might want to watch when you're on the trail. There's someone running around shouting about cabbages.
Oh God, Cornelius.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ignore him. It's fucking
Well,
mad.
what's
I
the
mean,
problem?
we have. That's why we got
You know,
cabbage.
Well, I just really fancied cabbage after that.
It's there's no problem. He's completely harmless. Yeah. There's him and a few others. They almost a cult, for lack of a better word.
A cabbage cult.
Well, they
Anti-cabbage
believe. Well, yes, quite. They believe that cabbages are the scourge of the earth, and one day they're going to rise up, and the cabbage lord is going to come and take over the world. But he's harmless. He's a bit smelly. If you normally if you feed him, he goes away. So.
Well, you know.
That's what we took from.
Well, it sort of
Matt
makes
cleaned
sense,
his
though,
face.
doesn't it? When you think about it, because actually we heard that there was something really bad coming, and what if it's the cabbage?
No, Max.
No?
I was hoping it's going to be a cabbage man.
Well,
Be great if it was.
if it
though.
is, he'll be laughing, won't he?
You will.
Or screaming.
Well, possibly. But at least he'll have a clean face now.
How
He's honestly, he's no trouble. He's just a bit.
But he was a
mad.
bit annoying.
Oh yes, I'll agree with that. So, I mean, I'd like to know you all. It's not a touchy subject. You seemed rather tense when you noticed the old badge.
Oh, just heard not good things about the Zentarum, really.
We've heard mixed reviews.
The ones
Well,
we
yes,
met weren't
yes.
very nice.
I see. Well, that makes sense. I mean,
how
Neverwinter.
how did you get
Ranks is
involved?
okay. Well, I mean, not to go too much into it, we can't share all that much information. It's called the Black Network for a reason.
Nor would we want to pry.
I was good at something, and I was recruited,
What were you good at?
like most of us were. Talking.
Talking.
Good at talking.
What did you out of curiosity, what did you do before?
What, before the Zentarum?
Yeah.
Nothing. I've been with the Zentarum since I was quite small.
Oh.
I grew up within.
And they
Oh,
look after you?
I mean, they have. I'm well dressed. I am well fed. I have never felt to be in any danger. Our leader, both of them, they are fair and just. They seem to want to not do the bad things that the Zentarum are quite often accused of, shall we say?
And what are they like, then, the leaders, other than being sort of morally okay?
I mean, they're fine. They care. They look after us all.
So
I mean,
are
if
you
you do something
saying-
wrong, you betray the network, you are kicked out. But that's like any job, really.
So are you saying
Well,
that
I suppose-
that actually what you hear is not true at all?
But yes, I would say that, wouldn't I? But no, you're right. For our sect, I can't speak for the others. I know some of the others are a bit, shall we say, cutthroat in their dealings.
Are there other leaders for the other sects?
Yes,
Or is it just one?
I can't go into it much, but we're all over.
I see.
You seem quite interested. Are you looking to join? You all seem very well equipped. I could maybe put in a good word.
Do you have any
Well-
literature?
We have some.
I mean, on you about like.
Oh no, we don't hand out pamphlets.
You it's just that, well, you are quite well dressed, and
Well, we are
You know,
between
you-
jobs.
we are.
I'm not.
Except you.
She sort of looks you all up and down, and you can feel her gaze this time as she looks over you all, and she's assessing. She's looking at your armor, she's looking at your weapons, she's looking at your stances. Like, she's almost doing like this critical assessment of you all in seconds. I mean, you certainly look the part, but if we were to find you work, have you done anything before?
Yes, we have.
Such as?
A little bit of contract work.
Oh, wait. And
No.
she looks again at your armor and your weapons, and she leans back, and almost like a disappointed look on her face. You're not with the Blades, are you? I should have thought that first, the way you're
No,
dressed.
we're definitely
No,
not with the
we're not
blades.
the Blades.
No.
No.
No? Oh, you look right
No.
up their street. You look like the
Well,
kind of
no.
Luna looks out.
lucky would-be's that had handed in an application form
Luna
on the very
looks
first day in the
offended.
city.
Why?
No,
Not
Why
so
did that
much.
make you go?
I mean, we are still not quite on the level, so working with someone with the blades would have its problems, shall we say.
Oh well, good news.
Well, we're not working with the blades, and we're unlikely to be working with them, so that's good, isn't it?
Unlikely.
Various reasons.
Very long story.
They're not our
It was
biggest
what,
fans, let's
right?
put it that way.
And we're not really
One that
theirs anymore.
maybe, and he points back at the pin. One that maybe for another time.
Right, I see.
Well, in the
Okay,
same way that
I
you
won't try. I
can't
won't
quite
try.
tell us everything, we can't exactly tell you everything.
Well, I can't give away network secrets, but
Well, we can't give away the secrets, that we have. So,
I mean,
Can you say the name of your bosses?
no, not at all. And that's why I had to check
How do you
with
join then
blades.
if you can't speak to the bosses?
Well, you're normally recruited.
Yeah.
You would meet someone from within the network if you had any particular talents or skills. You could do some jobs for that person. They would then vouch for you.
so one
Oh.
presumes
From there.
that you also do recruitment on the side as well.
Well, I mean,
And I
if
just
I come
like,
across a group of adventurers, I'm
Ah.
at least going to try.
You okay, Magda?
Side hustle.
No, I understand. I understand what's happening now. I see. Yes.
Oh, no, please don't misread my intentions. I
No,
didn't
no.
come over to recruit. It was just comes up in the conversation. I'm going to try.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If we were to do, say, you gave us like a job to do or something, would that like put us in good standing with maybe the boss, and you could put in a good word in to get us a meeting with said boss?
I mean,
Would it help?
it would take a lot. She doesn't deceive people for no reason.
Okay.
Oh, she.
All the best leaders are she.
Why'd you ask?
He looks around at the group, panicking, like, I don't want to. Do I?
I mean,
We always like
just
to know who we're working for.
scholarly, right? It's just, sounds interesting.
Yeah. What?
Secret boss.
Right.
I have a completely off-topic question.
Yes.
In your travels, have you ever heard of something they called the Eternal?
I see now. Knowledge like that costs money.
How much?
More than you could afford, even with your fancy robe.
I lean
And
over
my
to
fancy
Jacker.
hat.
I lean
This
over
is
to Jack.
interesting, though, isn't it?
I lean over to Jacker and quickly. It's like, I mean, like, in a whisper, it's like, I could make her tell us.
He just puts a hold.
I do find this interesting, though. There's a lot of questions about my organisation. The mention of this Eternal. The
We're
fact that
looking
not one of you
for-
seemed to flinch when I said she.
We're looking for some information. We've heard of some things, and we think that the Zentaran might maybe know something, is all.
Why would we flinch if it was a she?
It's not widely known information.
Bit sexist,
Most
just you
people
one way or the
asking
other, isn't it?
Women are scary.
When
Well,
we had our run-in,
That's a nice try.
when we had our run-in with
just a sexist.
the Zentaran group, they mentioned a she. No name, but she.
She shifts slightly in her seat. You watch as like her legs get a bit more tucked underneath her and like almost on the toes. So you're telling me they're just common boots gave away for no reason? They just mentioned it.
Maybe they were new.
They didn't seem the most intelligent.
They were a bit cross with us as well. You see, I think we'd gotten in their way, and they said that she would be unhappy, so we just assumed.
So, this is a problem, isn't it? Because the only way you'd ever run into us is if we were looking for you. So if you did have a fight, that means you obviously have some problem with the Zentarum.
Well, not
Not at all.
necessarily.
No, we were there for
there are
completely different
various
reasons.
there are various other reasons why you might bump into someone in the same place at the same time.
Oh, the wrong place at the wrong time was the phrase I was going
I
to
think
use.
we seem to get sent to
Thank
the
you,
wrong
Riven.
places a lot.
And these people you met, did you dispatch of them or?
No.
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 They're quite rude, though. I didn't appreciate it. Although, if I remember
Could you
rightly, he was
describe
quite
them to
hunky.
me?
I mean, well,
Oh,
if
yes.
we go too far into details, then obviously you get
I mean, yeah, it's give and take, right?
where you're coming from.
Well,
You
I
come
mean,
first.
you could try and see this from my point of view, that someone within our organization is giving away secrets as they were willy-nilly.
You could
I
also
didn't you just
see
do the
from
same
our point
thing?
of view.
And this would also, if you gave the names of these people so they could be reprimanded, could be a potential way in. And some good standing for yourselves.
The thing is,
Yeah.
I think
Snitches, though.
they plan. I don't know. I don't like where this is going.
Isn't going anywhere, we're just talking.
You get a bit creepy now, though.
I don't mean to be. There's just a lot of questions that
It's
you're not
obviously just a
really
natural
answering. You're raising
persona.
some suspicions.
But
That's all.
We came across, we were asked to do a job. As I said, we did some contract work. We were asked to do a job, and it didn't quite go to plan. And some people turned up at the end of it. They weren't looking for us, and we weren't looking for them, but they turned up, and they were a bit annoyed, because I think we'd gotten in their way, even though we had no idea that was
They
even
were-
happening. And, we've not actually had any dealings since.
She relaxes again where she sat, and you all watch in the firelight as she begins to talk. I see. That's far easier, isn't it, darling, when we just tell truth. And you watch
we're
as
lying.
her eyes that were this brown sort of colour before, you watch as they start to change to this amber colour. You watch as this
Counter
almost
spell.
ripple.
What counterspell?
She's not casting the spell.
Did she have shoelaces?
You watch
Counterspell.
as this ripple across her skin, as her ears become pointed, her skin becomes red. You see these white tattoos appear across her face. You see these large black horns come into view. As you see sat in front of you, this very well-dressed tiefling, you see this sort of like brown long coat has appeared where the leathers were, with this vest and waistcoat underneath. You see this leather-bound book attached to her belt and a rapier on the other side. Well, now we've all started telling the truth. I hear you're looking for me. We'll take a break.
Counterspell.
Did she have shoelaces?
She
What?
has shoelaces. How fucking long does Unseen Servant last?
An hour, but I can recast it as a
Fuck.
ritual. So
Leave her fucking shoelaces alone. We're trying to be nice to this one, aren't we?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Jesus Christ!
the other
Every time
No,
we
I'm
meet
pretty
someone
sure
of
we've been told
importance,
to kill them.
Just falls into the fire.
Shall we take a quick 5
yes,
and then we'll come back?
please. Right.
Yeah. A bit late today.
Yeah,
That's it,
Dave,
I
you
know.
ruined
I
it.
know, I was thinking that.
I know.
Ah,
Everyone back?
yeah, as
She says
generally.
yes as she gets up and walks off.
I was putting a bowl on the table.
Oh.
Yeah,
I said yeah. You could hear me.
Yeah, Damon, I'm ready.
So, yeah, before the break, you're having a conversation with Aditra, who has just turned into a tiefling in front of you. Who you've all probably figured out is the Tari. As she looks at you all, and she says, well, I hear you've been looking for me.
Yeah.
Yes. So is this a conversation, or we just get right down to it?
Do what? No conversation, please.
I would prefer
Right.
a conversation.
Okay, that suits me. And you see, like she sort of settles back on the log. She crosses her legs. You see that as she sort of sits, her hand is just resting on this book on her belt. So, where shall we start?
Would you like to tell us what you know so far?
It's a
Yeah, so
long
we don't
story.
repeat ourselves.
Yes. So you're going to kill me.
No.
No.
I would prefer not to.
We've been asked
I think
to kill
actually we came to warn you about it. Actually,
You spoke to my sister. She found me. So you're not going to attempt to assassinate me, no?
No.
No.
Really rather not.
probably not.
It wasn't.
Probably not now.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's good for you, yes. So, what's your plan now then?
We'd like
Is
to
that and
talk-
just to be clear, is that all you know?
I know what you told my sister, that you'd been asked to assassinate me, and you wanted to. Well, I assumed I was walking into a trap.
No.
You walked in willingly.
That's
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I did.
Let's not word it that way. No. We'd rather not, because the request to do so just doesn't seem right.
Yeah. We're not about that.
Okay. So, herein lies the question. Where did the request come from?
We're not meant to tell you because, well, then we might die.
Unless
Big one
The way
versus
I
other
see
and
it-
die.
unless you
The
can
way I
offer
see
us
it, if somebody's...
some sort of protection.
The way I see it... Well... See how this goes first, shall we? The way I see it, whoever's given this order probably going to kill you either way. Whether you kill me or whether you don't. You don't order the execution of the head of a network such as ours and live to go around and tell people you did it. And if you don't do it, then they're probably going to kill you anyway. So what have you got to lose?
When you put it like that,
3 more weeks of
That's
life.
quite a fair point.
Could you make an educated guess?
Yeah, you throw some names out.
She smiles. She smiles and she said, well, got a lot of enemies all along the coast. as does my partner. So how about we narrow it down a bit? Close to home? Am I warm?
Very.
Oh, are you warm? Or are you a bit cold?
No.
She is quite warm.
She doesn't understand metaphors.
Dior. No, I'm going to guess this is the one that hits stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we have to.
And I cook, and I normally
And-
wash up when someone else
No, please.
doing that now.
Every group needs the one that hits stuff. We had one ourselves back in the day.
She's really good at it.
Thank you, Luna.
Okay.
Got two.
So close to home.
close to home.
Sons of Elengondor? No. Okay.
Older.
Older? No. The rats? No, they're not lucky enough. Not brave enough.
Very cold.
Oh. Wouldn't be the veiled grasp. He's not stupid enough. The only person left is how twitchy you got when I mentioned the blades.
What's the blade?
See, silence says a lot. He's always had a bit of a thing for catching me, the old man. So what did he offer you then? Money, gold,
freedom,
fame, fortune.
Freedom. Down the warehouse.
She like exaggeratedly looks around. Seemed pretty free to me.
We weren't.
Oh, well,
We weren't.
when he told us to do it, we were sort of in prison for burning down a big chunk of the docks by accident.
By accident, yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
Oh, so the big muscly hunk. Khan, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But it would be a terrible waste of hunk, so please be nice to him.
Was he? I don't even remember him being alright. Was he alright?
I do, you definitely described him as hunky.
Oh,
Maybe not that word, but that's what I decided to meant.
Big
I
muscly
think Magda
half
just
orc.
yeah.
maybe has a.
Magda just likes muscles.
Yeah.
I think Magda just likes muscles.
Right. So,
The kitty cat is
so
a
you
muscle.
kill me.
Stop projecting, Jen.
He looked quite muscly, obviously.
Oh, you remember him.
So you kill me and you don't go back to jail. That was the whole deal. That's all you got. I'm offended.
It was also like past things as well, being taken off the record and stuff.
Right, I see. No, so you're proper little criminals then.
No.
Wipe the slate
No,
clean.
well, I didn't do
What?
anything.
Well, I've done nothing to
No,
no
it's just-
one.
Just the one
Yeah.
thing to wipe off, I think.
I have nothing to wipe off.
I don't even
That's-
burn a building down.
You guys can
I
start saying
beg to
wipe
differ,
off.
Indara.
The problem is
I'd like
that
to speak to my parents and then I
we-
have all the things to wipe off.
we appear to be in a situation where, quite frankly, everyone that we bump into wants to kill us. So it's nice
Well, I
of you
don't.
to join the list.
I don't want to kill you.
Yes.
Trust me.
Being a little bit
If I
depressing.
wanted you
Yeah.
dead, you wouldn't have seen us coming.
Oh, I thought you said you were in the nice sect, not the nasty one.
I think.
Yes.
She is in the nice sect. She hasn't killed
Don't
us yet.
get all the way
He's
to
the leader of the both.
Listen,
That's
I have no
disappointing.
intention of killing my sister. In fact, spoke very highly of these ones. You need to see her.
No, she was really nice.
She's wonderful.
You want to meet her when she's not. So, what are we going to do?
Well,
Well, we'd quite like to work for you.
we also know that
Right.
you're looking for something.
It might be
Am
the
I
same
now?
thing we're looking for.
What am I looking for?
Well, it was something that
Box,
Khan
isn't
was
it?
looking for,
A packet.
And
and Khan mentioned how disappointed you would be if you didn't have it.
He's
Yes.
really pissy about it. I mean,
Do you have it?
No.
no.
No, we've been looking for it, but we need access to the Undervale.
Do you know who has it?
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Do
we
we?
do.
No, do we?
Yes, we do.
Very conflicting answers there.
Yeah, no.
Well, she
Sorry.
don't know.
We do.
I'm worried that
Yeah.
everyone's forgotten where we are in the story.
Yeah, we do know. We do actually know where it is in theory.
Well, we don't know a name, do we?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we do.
We know
In
exactly
fact,
where it is.
we've gone
Yeah,
so
okay.
far as to getting that person's schedule.
Yeah.
To the point we're going to do a heist at some point, Jen.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
So, please, pray tell.
It's
Would you
the
Would you
same
like
person.
to guess again?
Yeah, who might have
Oh.
asked us to do something.
Well, this
Oh,
is tedious.
We'll give you a
guys
clue.
are fun. Start at the same place you guessed last time.
Yeah, we'll give you a clue. Start where
The old
you,
man
where
has
you
it,
finished last
okay.
time.
And what do I wonder Lariac wants with that? So you're going to
Be
steal
nothing
it?
good.
So
Can you tell us
Well-
what it is? Why?
It's very important. Far above your pay grade.
We're
is
not being
it-
paid by anyone.
That going
Exactly.
to affect
Also
my
true,
ability
yeah.
to steal it?
Yeah, you can steal it. I mean, you can try.
Well, if we have
Just
to
out
steal
of she leans forward, and she's like, "Curiosity, what is your plan to break into the Blades and steal from one of the most powerful wizards in the city?"
it. No. Not much better.
You also are the one that hits things. Anybody else that does
sometimes.
more than a few syllables each sentence?
Well, we
I've
had
I've
plans
actually got
to
this
do
new
other things
thing with
first.
syllables.
Oh, I'm okay.
Look, quite frankly, we'd like to just wash our hands of the entire thing.
Yes.
Just
It's
just
not quite
out
that
of-
easy, is it?
Just out of game, hadn't we actually already agreed with what's her face that she was gonna his second that she was gonna help us get it
Yes.
because we
No,
trained
she-
her. And
She said she was
She's
going to help us
really
figure out the schedule and all that and find out where it is,
Yeah.
but we have to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she was going to give us some information.
She's going
And
to
we've
look
got-
into it, but I don't think we're going to
And
get
we've got his schedule now.
much.
Well, the thing
So-
is that it's not just the two of you that are after it, is it?
No,
No, I imagine quite a few are after it. Sure
Hmm.
that Furball has got his finger in the pie somewhere.
well, he was why we were looking for it in the first place.
Another
Is
person
it-
that wants to kill us.
Is this
Yeah.
so? I can never get the names right, but the three names: Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Balagor, Alatar, and what's a Motujit?
Yeah, those
That
three.
one.
And
Yeah.
Eternal. Is this all mixed up in the same thing?
Do you mention the Eternal before?
Yeah,
Where
we've
have you
had
heard
that.
this?
Well, we've had a couple of fights with these guys.
They have attempted to use my brother in some arcane ritual.
It just seems to
Do
keep coming up
you,
wherever
do
we
you
go.
know of them?
She looks slightly annoyed, not at you, but slightly annoyed at your question. We know as much as believe others, which isn't.
It's probably more than us.
We know they're operating somewhere within the city. It is a cult of sorts. To have the likes of Elazar and Co. They've obviously got some sway behind them. As of yet, they're not really presenting themselves enough for anyone to track them.
Well,
One of
one of them.
Jinx.
Benedict. Race.
He's in prison. The Kenku.
In theory.
You also
Which
mean that.
prison?
With the blade.
Blades.
The halls of justice.
Why would they want to?
It was part of our entrance exam. To track down some strangenesses.
Right. So you are working blades.
Oh,
Not
No.
anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
no, we got fired.
Yeah, we
Unofficially.
tried to. Yeah.
When you burned out
The over talking. Wait.
Panic.
Short
Right.
answer.
We messed up the contract.
I see.
One answer, they don't
You
like 25 times, does he?
And you're looking
We're
into
banned
this.
from the blades. So no.
And you're looking into this as a way back in.
No.
No,
To get
curiosity.
killed, I think.
To stay alive.
Well, as I said, I think either way you're probably fucked.
Cards
Well,
on
not
the
now
table.
we've got such a good friend.
But
Cards on the table. The reason we were looking into the Kenku was because he took my brother and was using him in a ritual. I wanted to kill him. They wanted to take him to the blades. It was the only people we knew of who would understand what he had been up to.
Also, I think we're on their shit list, so felt like it could work to curry favour with him.
But you've caught him. Sent him back, so why continue investigating?
Well, because they're fucking up stuff, really.
Needs to be
Because
part
I
of
want to
something
know
bigger.
what they were trying to use my brother for. He's my family.
We've heard that something bad might be coming, and we'd quite like to stop it. Really.
There's always something
And
bad coming.
whatever. Well, but what do you know about the Eternal then? Because that's what the Kenku.
Well,
was
whatever
talking
these-
about.
Whatever these people are, it's clearly their main goal. We're unsure of what it is, if it's a thing.
Right.
I mean,
Do you want to maybe divulge some bits that's just happened? Maybe it's linked.
We have just been from Rivenwald, and my family is the Palazar family,
I know.
and well, and I'm sure you know, they
The big hole in the ground?
had a deal with McCannis,
Oh, I didn't know that bit. It's interesting.
and I went,
Interplanar's always a bit messy.
and I was some sort of magical conduit to transport Rivenwald to the plane of knowledge, and I essentially messed all of that up, and there was the crater, the mass explosion, and that was to do with my grandfather made a deal with the Korat because they said something was coming and it was time that they save us all.
Right. So they were going to whisk you all away to save you from this big bad
The
thing that's on its way.
The end of days.
End of days. You'll be surprised how many times I've heard that.
But
Well, how many times have you
They're
heard
all
that?
still here.
That's actually quite incredible. Yeah, how many times?
Well, for real once, but lots of people talk around the end of days.
just out of game slightly.
Mhm.
How much do we know about the events. And
The events. Well, one of you has a book titled "The Heroes of Saltmarsh."
yes, cool. That's well, fine. Well,
so quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fair enough. I mean, you've
Who's got the
dealt
book?
with this kind of stuff.
Yes. And we're all still here. Somebody will deal with it.
Okay, but I don't. But if we keep going looking for random things that have something to do with something much bigger, I don't know whether we're the group. That we're definitely not that group.
How'd you know?
He looks at everyone else and then looks back. Because every time we try and do something, it goes wrong.
It's true.
Normally how it
That
goes.
is true.
I'm still a little offended, Jack. I'm just saying.
Well,
Just-
I mean,
just
be
a
realistic,
little.
Luna.
He gives you a glance. There's been
I don't wanna
maybe
take it
one or
back.
two things.
I mean, that's normally how it goes. Doing these things and adventuring, it isn't like you read in books, as I'm sure you're slowly figuring out. I mean, Christ, we used to travel with a bird that was bald who helped us end the world. They didn't put that in the book, I tell you that.
That sounds quite
We're
unfortunate.
quite so black. Shall we say?
Okay. Well,
I mean, before we were characters in a fairy tale, me and my sister, we used to just accept money to rob people.
Yeah.
Just decide.
if you believe then that we should keep doing what we're doing to try and figure some things out with our cards on the table, is the thing in the box dangerous?
Oh, yes.
World ending?
Do you think I want it? I mean, there's many artifacts that are potentially world-ending in the wrong hands.
And if you have it, would it be the right hands?
Considering out of the 8 of us sat here, I'm the one who saved the world. Do
I
you
wasn't being horrible. I was just asking.
No, I didn't think you were.
Okay, just you've got a tone.
Yes, yes. So I've been told before by many people.
Imagine playing a whole campaign with that tone.
That's not all.
What's the campaign?
There's a long section of it. Yeah, but if it will be in the right hands with you, then yeah, why would we want anyone else to have it?
Seems like the best option so far.
My question for you. You obviously all wanted to join the Blades and be heroes and play the part and walk down the street with your chests puffed out with your little badges on. Why now don't you trust it?
I mean,
Just because they kicked you out, they pissed you off?
I think it's
No.
more about asking us to assassinate someone.
No, it's politics. People get killed all the time.
But it was the
It's
bit
not- it's
where
not
they did it in a
very-
creepy basement,
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah.
And they had someone.
and then told us that we couldn't tell
anyone.
anyone because then we'd die, and it's just all a bit strange.
They'll
They,
kill someone or kill you.
Oh yeah, that bit. They.
Oh yeah.
There are.
Yeah, the
I think-
Blades.
who else was in the creepy basement?
I think the penny dropped for us when we realised that there are other parties involved.
Think about how high this could go, and then go there.
You see, like, she's sort of half listening to you, but you can see that something's ticking behind her eyes.
Sorry.
She just blows up. She was a Warforged all along. She's a bomber.
I knew it.
There's your meat, Benedict.
It was the triple whammy.
She
Wormy.
She looks at you all. Okay. Fine. I'll figure that one out.
Just
Oh no, she's died. She did
Oh,
blow
no.
up.
She blew up. You froze.
He froze
Oh,
for a
did I
second.
freeze? You shifted in your seat and then you
You went,
froze.
"Ugh."
What was the last thing you heard?
So
That was it.
I'll figure that out. I think is the
Oh, yes.
sensible answer to that question.
yeah,
That does still leave us. What are we going to do?
I mean,
have it.
Well, we
surely
can't see.
now that you
we
you
could
know
steal
where
it
it
for you.
is, you could go and get it.
God, I froze again. I don't know what's going on here.
Surely,
Right. Can
because
everyone
you
hear me?
now,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
surely
Just sway so we
considering
know
you
you're
know
listening.
where it is, you could go and get it.
Just walk in.
In-
Take it.
you-
Well,
I mean, you just
And the
walked into
man who's
he just walked into our camp.
yes, surprisingly easily, I might
I
add.
mean-
But
Well, I was suspicious, but
the headquarters has defenses, and this man's clearly out to see me dead.
well, I'm not saying
Probably
you in
not our best
particular, but you
idea.
have an entire following of people who are under your command.
I do, and in 20 years, I've never been able to infiltrate the Blades with any of them.
Can you tell us what goes wrong
well,
so that we can try and get around it?
We don't know.
You don't
Well,
know.
what happens? Do you get stabbed? Do you blow up? What are we looking
They
at
just
here?
never, every operative I've ever sent into the building never makes it through selection. Never gets a shot, never gets a chance, and I have sent my very best.
or it's lucky we didn't go in then.
So what? They're just not good enough? They're spotted? What?
Guess is as good as mine.
How the
Goes on in that building. It's a mystery to even me.
Well,
How the hell did
but
we
we've
get
been
in?
through
Look
the
at the application, isn't it?
process.
Didn't
True,
feel like we
sent
did
on
anything
in-
special.
You're sent on an initial mission, and you come back with results.
Yep. That's how it goes for most, but no one I've ever sent in. Almost like
Well,
he knows.
could you make a fake dead you? And we could
What?
go in? So we could present fake dead you. We've got and we could get in that way for you.
I know you're new to this, but if even a fake dead me got into the wrong hands, a word that I'd even died, it would cause carnage.
I think what we need to do is understand that we are not a threat to you, and we would like to see all this resolved and get the thing to you so everything's good again. That would be good. And
But
we're all good.
Luna,
But-
are you really sure that we're the right people to do this?
Which bit?
Well, we haven't
All
got
of it,
anything else
or-
to do.
Well,
Which
Yeah,
bit?
we do have a. We do have an empty
Getting
schedule.
in, pulling off
You don't.
a heist like this.
Well, we've got a we kind of
Look at our
Good
track
fuck
record.
up. Yeah, and
Might be
somehow
quite
we'll get out of it
fun, though.
spectacularly. I'm sure we'll do okay.
It would
Well,
be
I'm
nice.
dead.
Who else is going to do it? If we don't do it, who else is going to do it?
I'm curious that you said that every person that you have tried to infiltrate the Blades just hasn't worked.
Mhm.
How long have you been trying?
Well, we've had a bit of an ongoing thing, me and the old man. I'd say about 15, 20 years now. Pretty much
And
since I
never
got to the
won?
city. Nope.
Never thought to go and just get some new recruits like us?
Yes. No, I've never thought. I've never thought anything. I've never tried to break in. I've never tried to infiltrate.
So what makes you think that it would work
Tone.
this time?
I haven't asked you to do anything.
Well, what do
I
you
mean,
want?
You were already
I mean,
doing it.
I did. We did just say that if you knew where it was and you could go and get it, I'm assuming that you're going to want us to still go and get it.
You were already doing that.
We were already doing that. It's just kind of convenient now.
Well, we were trying to get a meeting with you, so now that we've had the meeting with you, you know where it is.
Say you get in, you manage to break into wherever it's being kept, and you make it out alive. What do you plan
You've
next?
put me off now.
Well, there was someone else who was after it, who is
so-
also threatened to kill us
Yeah,
if they,
cool.
if they don't get it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the cat dude.
yeah, Corvin.
Corvin.
Ah,
Much dealings with Corbin?
Corvin. Dear Lord.
Yes.
Well, he's the one that told us about it at the beginning.
Fucking man. Yes, I know. His fingers in all the pies. He's not a threat. He's got those
If we
two
were
bloody
to-
bodyguards to make people scared.
Is that all he has?
Oh, good lads.
He has a few other little things, but I'm sure you could take him out easily.
Well, if we were to do this for you, would you sort that out for us?
I could sort it
Hypothetically.
out for you. I could have, well, I'd send someone to have a conversation with Corvin, but not for this. You would owe me another favour. You were doing this already.
Well, we weren't necessarily doing
Everybody
it.
always
for
does
you.
want a favour.
Yeah,
I mean, you can give it to Corvin, and I'll just go and take it myself from him.
I mean, if we did that knowing that we were going to give it to you anyway, like as a trick, and then you can just take it off him and we're out of the trouble with him, that'd be great. But we would rather just give it to you.
Well, then just do that then.
But okay, fine.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
we'll
What
work
are we
it out.
doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
We're robbing a place.
Well, if we spare
was
Oh, no,
you
I
the
knew that
trouble,
bit.
would you spare us the trouble?
What trouble?
The trouble of Corvin.
You want me to kill him?
Whoa.
Well, not
Oh,
necessarily
no.
kill him.
We could do
just go mess
that.
him up.
No, stop talking about wasting the hunks.
We just
No, but we could do it.
Yes, but we're getting in so much trouble just willingly killing everyone and you know.
I'm
You don't
we
need
could-
more.
Because we keep
you
getting
seem,
seen.
We could just
Passing
do
out
a
of
very-
glass at inopportune
you
times.
seem very relaxed about
Right,
getting
don't
this.
just shut on.
Well, it would be nice if it came directly to me, but as
No,
most things do,
but I mean,
I'll
just-
probably end up with them.
Just in general, you seem quite relaxed about it.
Oh, should I be
You don't
worried about something?
seem- Well, you don't seem phased that there are various other parties, one of which already has it.
Well, what would worrying do? Should I try it? If I worry, will it turn up?
It's that tone, isn't it? It's just.
I know what you mean, Luna.
The thing is, I think you're really cool, but.
Well.
Well, no, worrying obviously
I could
wouldn't
more panics.
exactly.
No, you don't know.
I could pressure you into doing it if that. She clicked her fingers, and you watch as you, all along the tree line around your camp, you watch as you see multiple figures step forward. Does this help?
That's so cool.
No,
Does this help? Do you feel more
I,
scared, more hurried?
yes,
No,
I do
not
feel
really.
yes, a bit like that. Oh,
Oh,
They disappear.
well, I do.
Why do you feel
I
that,
mean,
Murder? What's going on?
at the end of the day,
There's lots of people.
Magda,
Wasn't
they've
prepared.
joined
Doesn't
in
work.
with the crowd, another person that could easily just kill us.
I have no intention of killing you. By the looks of it, you'll do that yourself without any interference from me.
Well, look, it's getting quite late, and we've got the rest of the journey to make. So I think.
Hey, could you fuck off?
It's getting late.
It's past our bedtime, all right?
Do you mind awfully if you stop threatening us
Can we just stop with this? Because we're just going round in circles. I think what we're saying to you is that we'd like to get the thing for you, but we don't want to die at the other end.
Give us some help,
Well,
please.
how about you bring it to me, and then we'll talk? Simple enough.
How do we bring it to you when you?
We got
We
the
could
thing.
drop
We
it
don't know
off.
where you are.
We could drop it off with
She-
a boat.
Oh,
She
don't think
leads.
about
not dropping it off.
So she stands. You watch her hand goes inside an inside pocket in her jacket, and she pulls out a seashell. She holds it out to you lot.
Does it sound like the
Everybody?
sea?
Luna, take it.
And I'll take it.
She places it in your hand.
Yeah.
Where,
Whose hand?
when you have it, crush this. I'll find you.
Crush this.
Crush the seashell.
What if it gets crushed by accident?
Then I'll find you earlier.
Oh, sure.
Then that won't happen.
Be careful with it. Be careful.
Anyway, it is late. I don't really want to camp outside.
What happened to you
Thank
keeping
you.
watch?
Well, you're managed.
Get a full night's sleep.
You
Bugger.
promised.
But yes, thank you for the fire. Keep the drinks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She doesn't say another word. She turns and she just walks into the trees, into the wood, and you hear like minimal rustling from all around you as clearly all those figures begin to follow her.
Well, shit.
It was kind of spooky.
Ah, cool. Like,
Just
Well, that went as well
one
as
day.
it could have done.
yeah.
She didn't try to kill us outright.
Exactly.
Well, at this stage, that's a win, isn't it?
And we didn't try to kill her, so I think we're all growing here.
Yay!
Again,
Yeah,
we
you
just-
should let your eldest flask
specifically.
fly out.
Although I will say, Benedict, that one does tend to grow a bit better when they eat all of the vegetables.
right, you're gonna have
Oh,
to
I
let
am
go.
fully grown.
Goodness, stop with the cabbage.
I don't like waste. Some of us didn't grow up with lots of extra, and when I see things not being eaten and thrown away, it bothers me.
It will be.
Come see the
Eaten
servant
by
puts
the
another
earth.
log on the fire.
Luna's gonna whisper to Magda. He was like this when he was a kid as well.
Wasteful.
Yeah,
Ungrateful.
and it's like that at work as well with beer.
You just
We
have
don't
to
have any
pour
money
so
to
the foam
spare.
doesn't get so foamy.
You don't keep
So you said the
pouring until
phone.
the foam disappears, though.
But how do you fill up the pint all the way? If it has foam, then it's not the full pint. Surely.
I don't want to have this argument again with you.
Okay. I think we should probably go to sleep.
So I
Just
suppose we're just
sleep on
carrying
that.
on as we were then? Is that it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Just giving it to a different person at the end of it, though.
I had a weird
But we
feeling we were
decided
going
we
to
were
give it
doing
to
that
her
anyway.
anyway.
I mean, the only reason we were giving it to Corvin was so that we didn't get dead. So this kind of works.
And she might be able to help us out with them. And then, was it the Lord of Neverwinter and all wants it? He says, gives the other guy, wasn't he?
Well, they've already got it, but
Yeah.
But
we
one
still
thing
don't
I'm
even know
confused
what
about
it
is
is.
why would they
I know.
why would
that's
they
the
tell
problem.
us to go
Right.
and why would they tell us to go and do the job to get the thing and then they've got the thing anyway?
They don't want us to do the job to get the thing. They want us to do the job to get her out of the way.
Yeah, they want us to just kill her.
A problem for them.
So presumably, so she stops coming after the thing.
Presumably, so she stops trying to infiltrate the plates.
Well,
She's
yeah.
been trying to get in for 15 years. I would imagine he's quite fed up with her.
Or
Yeah,
they might have their fingers in the Zentarum as well, and getting rid of. Might have one of their guys at the top.
Or there's just more going on than we actually know yet. Like,
There could be
it
all
feels
sorts
like
of stuff.
I don't know who's like the best person out of all this lot, but I'd rather trust her than the rest of them at the moment.
Probably
And
her.
that's
She's
a
a
small amount.
She's in that
At
book,
least she
though.
saved the world.
Yeah.
I
That's
think the
also true.
problem as well is that
She was honest.
She might be
Why-
dodgy, but honest dodgy. I don't know.
Which is new. Not had that yet.
Yeah, and also, why would you want to kill someone who saved the world? Even though, that does sounds weird.
Yeah, so
Maybe they want to kill her because she saved the world. Maybe they know what's coming and they know that.
well, but also
she's
remember
around.
the Zentarum
maybe
doesn't
there's some
actually.
ties with the Eternal thing.
Remember, there are also certain bits of the Zentarum that don't exactly sound great.
Yeah, but is that just made up stories?
And is that true to
Well,
everything?
I mean, old matey that we met, he wasn't exactly.
Yeah, but he was just rude.
But also, we started off in the Blades by being attacked and, if we remember rightly, killing a young person, and then we burnt down a whole load of the docks. So I think, in
We're
the
a
grand
bit
scheme
dodgy
of
too,
things,
isn't it?
we're not exactly doing so well either. And then we did that thing, where we broke into the basement of that shop and then had that fight there as well. And we've
Yeah, I
stolen
can
some
imagine the
things and
stories about
stuff.
us are.
So why are we then making the decision about who we're going to give something that could be quite potentially very dangerous?
Or do you want to keep it?
And also, do you
no,
want Corvin to have
Oh,
it?
look here.
Or
No.
the
But
way the Blades have been
We've
acting
got-
recently?
It looks
We
like
don't know.
we're
We
gonna
know-
take it.
We're also stood here having a conversation about whether the Zentarum are good or not.
They're better than what we've got given so far.
From what? From, how do we know that?
She actually spoke to us. She was on her guard
I
because
mean-
she's heard that we wanted to kill her, apparently, but she spoke to
Corvin
us.
spoke to us.
He threatened
Corvin
us.
threatened us and certain people
Everybody
to kill
The
us.
else is
Blade
threatened.
spoke to us.
They threatened
He lied
us.
quite a bit.
The Lord of
And also
Neverwinter
told us,
threatened us.
told us to kill someone in cold blood.
That's also
And
true.
Ditari also threatened us.
Not
at the
really.
drop
She
of a
was
hat
defensive.
With all those people.
Yeah, because we were told to kill her and she knew that. Like, what point would you be, open and willing for that? No,
All
you'd
I'm
show your
saying is
muscles.
that all I'm saying is that we're making decisions on things that we just don't know.
But we haven't got any other choice.
Who else can make that decision? Because the person who's supposed to be big good guy is no longer big good guy. He's told us to kill someone.
In cold blood.
Or maybe we
Why
could...
is her blood cold,
we go
though?
back?
I don't know. It's a
Bruv.
tiefling thing.
I think your cynicism is going a little bit too far.
Or maybe I'm trying to say that we need an outside view.
Not
Jack.
who?
But we've already told too
Right.
many people. We've told not to tell anyone.
She's
We've
right
told
anyway,
like
Jack.
3 people.
And who would you go to? Who would you ask for an outside
The
opinion?
only person I trust other than you lot is Brother Anthus.
I don't
To be
trust him
neutral?
anymore.
No, he will not be neutral.
And also,
Not
he's
incest.
not been neutral with the questions I've asked.
No.
I mean,
mean-
it was the Harpers, wasn't it, that we were with right before we left?
Yeah,
there is.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Lots of 1,000 faces.
Well, I mean, there were the Harpers as well.
Yeah, it's true. You seemed
They
alright.
weren't interested in the item.
But we could always talk to them.
Mm.
But
If you want
they
an outside
might have an opinion on
Who would answer
her.
it?
I mean, if they're not interested in the item, that's already more neutral than everyone else we could speak to.
True.
I pray and get guidance that way. I know that some of you don't believe in various things, but
If that's what you need to do it. But
all I'm saying is that maybe in our own ways we should try and at least find some other third party that might just give us some clarity.
I don't think we're going to find anyone who's going to be able to give us clarity on this kind of situation. It's so messy.
I think we just have to do our best.
We are effectively screwed.
What if we were able to track down some of the other heroes of Saltmarsh?
They're probably scattered all over.
Well, we know where 2 of them are, technically.
Well, who are the others? We read the book.
I can't remember the names in it.
Dara?
The Heroes of Saltmarsh wasn't a story told in Silvery Moon, not really, too far away.
Did you have the book? Who had the book?
I think you had to
Did
Who's
have a
got
look.
the book?
Yeah,
I have the book.
it's in your backpack.
I never got around to reading it.
So who's got the book?
just read the bit on the back.
Yeah, look up
Read
the
the
index
blurb.
and look at characters.
Yeah, what does the index say? I'm going to get the book out.
Skim read.
So as you flip through the book to read the important bits, you see multiple names mentioned. There is Tatari, there is Lysira, Jortis, there is Osgood, there is Thalia.
And Fenny.
You see other names mentioned within that book. What? You see other names mentioned in that book, but they are no longer.
I did!
Oh,
They're
no.
dead!
Oh, they just... Oh, no. Oh.
No.
Jack Norris dead.
Is Penny dead? I didn't know
Well-
she was dead.
I mean, we could.
Or she's just
Try.
not here.
She's just not here.
We'll never know.
There are 2 names that
What
are
would
still
that
on the
do?
plane. Thalia and Osgood.
But
Maybe
what would
we
it do?
What good for the 2?
How's
They
that
would
going to
side
help?
with their friends, yes?
I mean,
Maybe, but they all went their separate ways. I mean, who knows if they are all friends still? And what if they tell us something about Datari that we don't know? We know Lysira is always going to be side with Datari.
So you're
But I just
thinking
don't understand what the point would be. We've got so much else to do.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
But and we need to
And we
save
have a
your
limited
family,
I mean-
Benedict.
Tatari wasn't the only one that saved the world.
And it could be a third party, more neutral to the situation that, or the people that we're dealing with in Neverwinter.
I think
I just
for
don't understand why we
overcomplicated-
need to talk to anyone else. I think we just need to get on with it, don't we?
I'm also worried that. I'm just worried that if we go talk to her past friends, they might also be like knowing that she's like the leader of the Zentarum. They might be quite defensive if we bring her up. They
might not
wanna
know she's the
talk to
leader
her.
of the Zentarum.
Or that too. They might not know, or they might think she's dead, or like there's no way of getting a clear answer from them.
I mean, if they don't know
And
she's
also-
the leader of Tara, and if they hear someone wants to kill her, they're not exactly going to act well,
Well,
are
I
they?
don't think we should bring that up anymore.
But also, if this thing is really dangerous, the longer we leave it, it's more likely that someone might use it. Isn't
We have a
it?
deadline anyway. We only have schedule for the next week and 2 weeks, 2.5
Jack,
weeks.
Jack is going
We
to
have very
gesture.
limited-
2 weeks by this point.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Jack's going to gesture for the book, and he's going to flick right to the end, and essentially read the last couple of bits about what happened after they kind of went their separate ways.
Okay, so you read through the end of the book. There's not much mention of, and you piece 2 and 2 together why, there's not much mention of Tatari and Lysira and what happened after, other than they left. You see that the character called Yortis stayed within Saltmarsh and became a councilwoman. You see that the character called Thalia left for Kaer Morhen. You see that the character called Osgood left on his ship. The character Fenrir, the book is ambiguous about what happens at the end, and it is unsure.
I kind of agree with Magda. We've got a thing in front of us. Let's do the thing in front of us.
Jack, if you need to pray on it and have a talk with God thing,
Malil.
thank you. You could you do that and get some answers, but I think I'm voting for we do this and give it to Tatari.
We have 2
Unless
weeks.
a better offer comes up.
Or that, yeah, but I'm voting for that for now. I don't know what the rest of you want to do.
I'm in
We have 2
agreement
weeks.
with you,
We don't have
Luna.
time to explore other options. We have to go
I
this way.
agree with Luna. I think we have to just get on with it now.
I agree with Luna, but we don't have it yet, so I'm open to alternative options being discussed until we have the thing and we need to shift it.
I think every time we stop and debate, we complicate things and confuse ourselves and get ourselves all twisted up and in a mess, and then we make poor decisions based on odd plans because no one knows what we're actually doing. I think we need to settle on an idea and settle on a plan and then stop
Stick to
twisting
it.
ourselves and knots over it.
I just want it over and done with.
nowhere else to go.
I
Don't
just
you?
kind of want to be able to walk around the city and not be worried we're going to get arrested again. I know they
Killed.
said they weren't going to arrest us anymore, but it still doesn't make me feel happy walking around the city like that.
Should we give
Agreed.
it till the morning? That'll give these 2 enough time to talk to Malil. And then make a decision from there.
Jack stands up and says, absolutely fine, no problem. Brother, I know you won't be joining me, but that's okay.
I
I
can join you if you
will
want.
see what I can find out. And he just goes off.
Would you like me,
a little way?
Jack? Would you like me to join you?
No, it's all right. And he doesn't look behind to say that. He just walks off a little way. He doesn't go really, really far away. And just sits. By himself.
I lean over to Riz. It's like it's still a bit of a sore subject with me and Malil with him.
It's like bringing up the ex.
Orcs.
I didn't realise you guys broke up, sorry.
Orcs.
Mac just like, who's Malil?
Malil's the deity that he prays to.
Oh, I've heard you both talk about them, but I didn't know who it was. Thought it was rude to ask at this point. I've just left it so long.
Well, there you go. Now you know.
There were pamphlets. Now
it makes far more sense.
That's why I assumed that the Tatari would have pamphlets.
Jack, what are you doing?
Jack is just going to have a little bit of if there's a bit of parchment in his sort of bag. He is literally just going to write out the word blades, Centarum, or he's going to put suds and sigils to try and make some sort of light out of it for himself, and essentially just hums some music to calm himself, realizing that he just hasn't got an idea of what to do, and prays for guidance, and puts his hand out above the middle option and waits to see what he can get.
Okay, so as the rest of you, I presume, start getting ready for bed and all that.
I'm whilst he's doing that in the distance without him hearing, I'm playing my Malil lament.
As you kneel and you start to pray, you hear the woods behind you, and as you become more focused, you realise like the woods they're busy at night. You hear insects, you hear a distant owl wind through the branches. After a couple of seconds, it's almost like all the sounds almost organise, not into a message exactly, but a kind of melody. Like you hear the insects at one pitch, the wind at another, the creak of a branch hitting, like the space where notes would be. You feel the air change around you. You smell the grove, the temple. You hear music that you would play at night. Nothing moves or points to what you've written, but you feel this sense of calm surrounding you right now in this moment. You feel like the warm air. It feels like a start of like a spring sunny day. You hear this almost melody from the world around you that seems to soothe you and your worries as you sit, you kneel. And you just feel, for the first time in a while, that you could be sat at home next to the stream, writing songs with Rin. And something here in this moment feels clean and right. And then the world and the sounds sort of fall out of disjunction again. So take from that what you will.
I mean, clean, suds and sigils, right?
Hey.
I don't know why I bother. Is everyone going in for a... Anybody else want to do anything, or is it sleepy times?
Well, Ashley's bloody ditched on a watch. I guess we're going to have to take watch. I'll take first.
I'll take second.
I wanted to set an alarm around the border of our camp.
Okay.
I think it's like
Are
around
you
6:30.
using the spell alarm, yeah?
6:30 in the morning.
So you set up your silver thread and you cast your spell. I'm going to say, for expediency's sake, because it's that time, apart from a few weary travellers that sort of nod but take no interest, watches go fine. You wake in the morning, the next day of travel through the woods is fine. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. No giant snails, no dragons, random goblin
No,
attacks.
that's good.
Kick in the face.
I'll say we'll end now, as you guys are sort of approaching the gates to the city to pick up next time.
And what time of the day are we approaching it?
By the time you travel through it, it'll sort of become in like late afternoon again.
Cool.
As you see Neverwinter and you head towards the gates to re-enter the city for the first time in quite a few days, nearly a week.
Looking at it going, oh, fucking hell. Back here.
Here we go again.
So we will leave it there for today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Hey.